Yeah, in the background.
Okay, come on. Alright, so let's test it quick. Alright. Alright, let's test it out. Bear with it for a little while. Shalom. Shalom. Tested 1, 2. What praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Listen, what is it? Listen. Alright, tested. Alright, tested. Alright, so first and foremost, want to give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Hashem, Rokah, Kodash. Right, double us the apostles and elders of great Wilson and Rulewell. And salutations to the Akim also they pushing good on our truth and sincerity. They in and they out. We say Shalom. Right, there's somebody borrow some GMS showing that east. And as you can see, you know, just through the spread, we're on the road. You know, we meet up and we're just holding our vibes through the brotherhood, you know. And just we do a little video, a little stream and touch on a particular topic. And you know, the topic that I would like to touch on is you know, what it is written, you have to bring it out, right? You can't make someone tell you in this world that, hey, you don't need to know you don't need to know if God white or black. That's not important. Yes, it's important because it's written. You understand? You have to bring out the truth. You have to bring out the true doctrine. Okay. And it's because we're bringing out the truth, and it's because the apostles and all the elders bringing out the truth. That is why all these jakes waking up. It's because they're getting the truth, the raw knowledge, the raw facts, nothing else, nothing GMO mix, right? So, as I say, you know, you can't make nobody say that this is not important and you don't have to bring this, you know, you don't have to go here, you know. No, once it's able, right? Yeah. Right? So, you know, you can start the first scripture. The 2 Timothy 3:16.
This is 2 Timothy 3 verse 16.
Yeah.
All scriptures is given by inspiration of Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, as is profitable for doctrine.
Yeah, so all right? So all scriptures are given for what?
For profitable for doctrine.
It's profitable for doctrine.
For reproof.
Right? For what?
For reproof.
Right. So all scriptures, it didn't say some, it said all. So how could you be bringing out the truth and bringing out this doctrine like that? That's for a particular example. You're showing them that Yahushua was not white, right? And most of these people also there like to tell you the color not important, right? But the scriptures say all doctrine is for all scriptures is for doctrine, it's for reproof. You're reproofing them and showing them the correct thing. All scriptures, so you can't pick and choose what it is you want to teach or what it is you want to hear. You understand?
But it's for correction.
For what?
For correction.
And for correction, to teach you the correct thing. And it's because the men of the Lord not skipping no breakdowns or skipping what it is need to be taught. That is why people coming into to this knowledge, to this fact, to this truth, right? The raw, uncut doctrine. It have no get around it. GOCC teach all these. GOCC teach that Edomites can make it in the kingdom. Where is that in the scriptures? And how are you going to teach people that not in the scriptures is true? Through this doctrine, through the right breakdowns, to the right way, right? And how to do that is through correction. So you can't skip or you can't pick and choose what it is you want to hear, right? It's not about what you want to hear, it's about the right thing, whether you like it or not, whether you hear or forbear.
That's right.
Right? So if Yahushua is black and the scriptures prove it so, he is. And so on. If you had to keep the laws, if Edomites can be saved, and it's only Israel going to be saved, in order to do these things, we have to go to the scriptures to correct the people. Okay. We can't pick and choose what it is. It's all scriptures is given for reproof and correction. So we can't skip We can't mix it, right? But
just to say what you're saying, just to say what the brother was saying is that if the scriptures say black, Chikota will believe he white, so we have to correct it as prophets.
That's right.
You know? That's we job to correct.
That's
to do that correction.
And even that go back to idolatry. Right? That go back to idolatry because really and truly when you show unto it, right? When you debate with them, right? Concerning the image of the Messiah, right? And you show them from the Bible, they say that the color not important, right? But then again, they have a white Jesus inside the house.
That's right. That's right.
Right? So basically what they're doing, they're committing adultery. Instead of taking the correction and saying, well, so then, alright, so why they put it white? If the color don't really matter, why they put it white?
So okay.
Why the record of that image and the white Jesus not in the Bible?
That's right.
And if the color not important, right? Then why was it written in the scriptures?
That's right. And that go back to Isaiah 8 verse 20. It is speaking not according to this word. It's because they have no light in them. And we know they have no light in them. Oh God, it's Esau. They don't really want you to know the truth. Right? So yeah, so they confuse your mentality. As they give you all the so-called black churches where all these jakes congregate in these churches. But the images I have is of white people. A white angel, a white Mary, a white Jesus, but the so-called call it a black church. So you're still, wait is, you ain't getting nothing truthful there, right? The only way you're going to get the truth is when you repent and come back to this knowledge, the right doctrine.
That's right.
Waking back up.
That's right.
You understand? This is not no mixture here. You can't pick and choose what it is you want to hear. You understand? The scriptures talk about it's a woe, it's a mourning, it's a lamentations. Right? The bitter and the sweet. That's what is sweet alone and not the bitter. Right? You have to get it. That we say the raw and uncut doctrine. Right?
And even because the better touch on
huh? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, that's what
the better touch on Esau lies. Right? Even when you watch, right? At the top colleges on the island, it go back to St. Anthony's, St. Mary's, and these lies.
Going back to worshiping prophets.
You know, so the only way to correct is by the Bible.
That's right.
And not hearsay.
Because I have an aunt who's a so-called Catholic now, and I was asking she, well, why does pray to saints? Because it was pray to Saint John and all them different saints, and I must say, why does pray to saints? So she telling me that saints need prayers too. So I like, how that making sense? That not according to the scriptures, because the scriptures say the Messiah is the mediator, the one way. You understand?
It's not 3 and 4 mediators. Only one at a time. Right? And why you know that is through the scriptures. Not what it teaches, not what he was brought up all these years, because the scriptures say your fathers inherit lives. Understand? So you inherit lives. You come up for that, the scriptures say to search of the old. Go back. Understand? You can't, and they're not saying, oh, you don't study the past. Yes, you got to study the past. The white man teach all they're not supposed to study the past because they don't want all the thing about slavery. So they inbred that in all their mind. Right? They don't want you all to remember that. So they'll tell all you, forget the past. Study about the future. And the future, they already plan to wipe out half of all here. Matter of fact, they plan to wipe out the majority of all here. So yes, study the future. Because it's the same death going to happen. And it's the same slavery still here. And the church coming soon and going to pull it back into that submission.
That's right.
And they are never saying, right? If you don't know where you come from, you can never know where you're going.
Yeah.
Right? So you simple as jakes, you don't know because you don't like to research anything.
That's right.
Right? So if you're looking forward to the future, how the fuck you don't know where you're going?
Can never know where you're going.
And not only that, it's simple common sense because you will see Esau does tell them to forget the past, but Esau always digging up in some archaeological site, trying to search something from the past. But they're telling you to forget the past.
Yeah.
Yo, jump high, jump low, it only have one truth. Son, it only have one truth.
One piece of it.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says Romans 15 verse 4. It says, for whatsoever thing were written aforetime were written for our learning.
It's written for what?
For our learning.
So yeah, so everything is written for our learning, to learn, to gain knowledge, right? Things that are written in a textbook at school, what are written for? That was written to gain knowledge on a particular subject, right? So, yeah, so to gain a little knowledge, right? It's the same way the truth is in the Bible, so you gotta go there to get what? You gotta go there to get the right thing.
Which was in the past.
Which was the past. And I say, you go back there. Hey, when they go back into history in Russia, when they watch, I think in the temples, they have Apostle Paul, and Apostle Peter as black men in Russia, right? So yeah, so you had to search back. These men wasn't white. These men wasn't Caucasians. These men wasn't Edomites, right? So what it is, you have to go back. Everything that's written in the scripture is for our learning and to make sure we make it into the kingdom. Not half. You can't get half. It's not half. You have to take the bitter and the sweet. It's a balance to the Lord. Because false balance is an abomination to the Lord.
That's right.
Proverbs 11. You have to get that straight in the mind. It's not what you want to hear. It's what is the truth. And what the Lord wants outside it. So when we outside and we speaking the truth, or you don't need to. Yes, we have to preach that. You're cool. We have to preach that. Because we bring all this truth here for you. Right? Let's get like Yara for this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. Were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope.
That we are what?
That we through patience and comfort of the scriptures
we have
might
patience
have hope.
Because why we reading the scriptures? We know these things going to come onto us. But the only way you know that is if you're reading and you're in this doctrine. You're in these scriptures. You're not picking and choosing. You go pick and choose. They pick and choose so much is that they skip the part where they say the Lord come back with fire and they teach you something else. You understand? They just teach you about the glory the Lord coming with. The Lord coming, he coming with the glory to give unto Israel. But he had to destroy this place first.
Teach your God is love.
Yeah, they teach you God is love. So they're picking and choosing that says all scriptures, not some.
Just like the scriptures say, hate the evil and love the good. But you have to know what the evil is, not so?
It's a balance. Because if the Lord created the good and bad, it's a balance.
And even the church gods, they say that they look forward to the day of the Lord. But even the scripture say, woe unto them that desire the day of the Lord.
That's
right. This is Deuteronomy chapter 32 verse 7. He said, remember the days of old, consider the years of many generations. Ask thy father, and he will show thee, thy elders, and they will tell thee. Right? He said, when the Mosai divided to the nations the inheritance, so you have to go as far back as the beginning, right? Because it said, when he separated the sons of Adam and set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
That's right.
So you have to go back into Adam times. Not just 2-3 years back. Not just any time a constant time on them. You have to go way back.
They don't even want to reach Constantine era because Constantine played a major part into the churches as well, even into politics. So they wouldn't go back as far as Constantine. They may know, but they just don't want to go as far as that. Because you know what? That is digging into the Christianity, into the Catholicism. You understand? So they ain't want to go there. That way see why they don't go back. They just see what Moses and them do, what Jacob and them do. The faith these men had. Right? So what you thinking there, yeah?
And not only that, the things that they went through also, because that also had things to learn from. Because
that's right.
It had men like, for example, David. David was classed as a man according to the Most High had. But you will see when David fuck up what happened to him. That's for you to learn in these times. Hey, you gotta know to yourself, don't feel because you're with the Most High and you're doing the correct thing. That means you could do folly and get away with it. All that stuff to learn from.
That's right.
And even just to add, right? in the scripture also say the Most High gives straight commandments, you know, what you should do to live and what you should do to avoid punishment. Now these things is written for a purpose. These things is written for a purpose.
It's not about it's everything written is for a purpose. If it wasn't for a purpose, it would have never be written.
So then they can never say that you don't have to go there or that don't really matter.
Yeah.
But then he is an adversary to the Lord.
That's right. Okay, let's speak this whole truth. When you see the thing about this, that when they go in court and the court marshal tell them, I speak the truth and the whole thing and nothing but the truth. You know they'll sort of rat out. Blah, 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 sort of rat because they see the court marshal in front of them. But you have to do this, you have to do it twice as more with the Lord. Right? You don't go straight back. You have to teach everything that I have here. The scriptures talk about mourning, you have to talk about mourning. The scriptures talk about war, you have to talk about destruction. The scriptures talk about these things, you have to do it. Right?
Because
you have to talk about all the scriptures, not some. As Timothy say, all scriptures, not some. Right?
I've got an example there for you. The Revelations 1, verse 10, right? It say, I was in the spirits on the Lord's day, and heard behind me a great voice as of a trumpet, saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. Right? And what thou seest, write in a book.
Yeah, what thou seest what?
Write in a book.
Yeah. So if he can have, you tell him pick and choose, so you say, well, you see, you're right. You're right.
He didn't write where you feel like writing.
Yeah.
You write wherever you see.
Yeah, you write wherever you see. That just to show you important it is. And you say what the Alpha and Omega. You understand the beginning and the end? There it is. You don't go back to the beginning and know, and you have to see what is going to happen till that time. Right?
And that is show you, when you look at it, he say, write what you see, right? And what he saw was the image of the Messiah. So how could you say the image doesn't matter?
That's right.
You understand?
That's right. And many things written in Revelation. Revelation means to do or reveal. And when they reveal these things to the people as well.
And he did the good and the bad. He showed the destruction and the kingdom to come,
yeah.
Which is good and bad. Well, not bad for the hopeful elect, but you know, bad for the 2/3 of Israel.
Yeah.
This is St. John 17. Sanctify them true. Thy truth. Thy word is truth.
Yes, so it says sanctify them through thy truth, and what we have is the truth. So we speak everything. We speak everything now. We speak everything out of the scriptures. That we know is the truth. When somebody's speaking on the scriptures, direct on the scriptures, and not blocking it, and not dodging it, you know they're speaking the truth. You're not hiding. And so it says sanctify them through the truth, and that is what we do. We sanctify them through the truth. We cleanse them through the truth. Right? And what? And thy word is truth. Yeah, so thy word, this scripture is the truth. This scripture is the truth. So how can they say you're not supposed to be teaching this, or this is not important? No. If thy word is the truth, that means everything I've written is the truth.
We say
right?
He come in the volume of the book.
Yeah, he come in the volume. Right? So you know with that, I would like to close it up because the battery going dead on the phone. As I say, it's just a video on the go while we was congregating, right? So with that, we give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, the apostles and elders of great mercy and rule well, our teachers in this faith, and we say Shalom to all the Akim and the handful of Akwas that are sincere to the truth. We say Shalom.
Shalom.
Yes.